Hey, my name is Tiki Teeth, and these are the 3 main tips and tricks for beginner players in Rainbow Six Siege. For our first tip today, our tip is going to be crosshair placement. Crosshair placement is the #1 way to win gunfights here in Rainbow Six Siege. This game is a one-shot headshot game, so crosshair placement is super vital and super important. If you ever want a tip and trick on where head height is for a crosshair, our head height is always going to be the second buckle on a barricade. So if you notice, there is one buckle down here, one buckle up here. So we always want to be aiming at this level, if not a touch higher. I see too many people that are first starting out, when they're walking around, they walk around with their crosshair aimed down towards the ground or a little above the ground like this. And when you're aiming here, you're not aiming at anything. If I were to peek this angle and say I had someone sitting right here where this cocktail glass is, if I'm aiming at the floor, I'm either not going to see them because my ACOG is going to block them, or I'm going to have to move my crosshair up to them. And every time I do move a crosshair, there's a chance that I miss the shot. Another thing to keep in mind is how you generally move throughout the map. Oftentimes I see people walking around just un-ADS'd, hip leaned, peeking different corners. Realistically, we should be looking at movement as a binary system. You are either aim down sights and ready to fight someone, or you are sprinting. If I am walking, I'm going to be aim down sights, clearing every angle that there could be an enemy. And the third and final tip is going to be an attacking tip. This attacking tip is going to be taking the space that's available for you when it's available. So if you look at the situation right here, we're going to be attacking 3rd floor on Villa. You're going to be playing Grim in this situation, and as you noticed, all of your other operators, your Iana, your Hibana, your Capitao, and your Ace, have all taken some form of map control. Your Ace has taken control of Study here, at least from the balcony. Capitao is cutting off all of these angles on top main, watching this, and then can peek that classical hallway. Your Hibana is looking for anything that's coming down from your north hall, and your Iana is cutting off anything coming out of the backside of Aviator and watching your times here on red stairs. You, as Grim in this situation, aren't holding anything useful. If we've already cleared out this section of the map, which we likely would have with Iana pushing already, there's likely not going to be anyone in Trophy, there's not going to be anyone in Astro. We should ideally have something set up for flank there as well. And all of this is just wasted and unused space, and this leaves a 4v5 situation for our attackers on site. So what we should be doing in this situation as Grim is we should be pushing up and either playing in this wolf area and moving up and taking this space, or backing up and refragging off our Iana. So if our Iana does push up here and does happen to get killed, say by someone sitting here on this Aviator door, we can go ahead and sit there as this Grim push up behind and refrag, and we've now evened up our chances on site with one man down, and we have complete map control. So in summary, we want to make sure we're keeping these 3 things in mind. Make sure we know where our crosshair placement is and what good crosshair placement looks like. Make sure we're using Siege's movement and utilizing its movement to its fullest capabilities. And we also want to make sure on attack that we're taking the space as effectively as we can and when we can do so. Once again, my name has been Tiki Teeth, and I hope you have a great day.